Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Imperium Galactica, where we're defending against the various alien races that are trying to take my stuff. Nasty alien races. Mustn't touch my stuff.
Colony.
There's no radar on this place, is there?
Buildings.
Field telescope. Which I can't afford.
Star map.
Alright, forward then. I'm a little bit reluctant to go 3 speed because I tend to miss messages.
Colony.
Alright, let's put a telescope here.
Colony information.
And
Inventions. Production.
alright, let's at least order some space base once. My production is not at full capacity, which
Bridge.
suggests my
Information.
colonies doesn't have power or is damaged. It's probably Gotham 2
Colony.
is still damaged. The equipment, weapon, where's the spaceship factory? This place does have one, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, it's damaged.
Colony information.
Alright, that's not so bad.
Star map.
Right, moving on.
Research stopped.
Alright. Hostile fleet detected near Gotham 2. Ooh, the Sulips again.
Colony.
They must have smelled weakness. Well, my plasma projectors are
Star
operational.
map.
And on the planet,
Equipment.
Space Base 1 is not
Production.
finished yet. It's almost there. It might finish.
Bridge. Star map.
A single starbase is not going to save the planet though. Alright, what did I need? I needed to...
Information. Inventions. Research.
1 comp and 1 AI.
Bridge.
Alright, so
Information.
Gotham 2 has a mech.
Star map.
Gotham 3 has a
Information. Buildings.
mech.
Colony information.
Gotham 2 has a
Buildings.
mech.
Colony information.
Gotham 1
Inventions.
has
Buildings.
a mill.
Colony
Right,
information.
Gotham 4 we leave alone. Gotham 5, what do you
Buildings.
have? You have a comp. Right.
Colony.
You need a sieve.
Star map. Colony.
And did I build
Buildings.
a... yeah, they did build a trade
Star
center here.
map. Colony. Items produced. Colony information.
Space Base 1 is
Star
active.
map.
Alright, let's insert it.
Equipment.
Now, you can just insert these whenever you want. I prefer to have a few space stations on hand so I can deploy them whenever I'm under attack.
Star map.
Like, for instance now, but this is mostly useful because you can just deploy a space station wherever you want in the galaxy. And it doesn't take any time or effort. As long as you have it in your inventory, you can build one and deploy it.
Information. Inventions.
In fact, let's build
Production.
another one.
Bridge. Star map.
Now this will probably not deter the Sulips here, but it should at least slow them down a bit. See, it's the same mothership again. Now, the starbase, the space base, does have some equipment that I can't show you because game logic. Anyway, it does have bombs though. It has a missile. And the purpose of the space base is really to give your guns more time to fight. Alright. Let's take out these support ships. Now, right now the enemy is just probing my defenses, not actually attacking. If they were actually attacking, they would have sent a proper fleet. Otherwise, this is just an insult that I will shoot down. Look at that. But as long as I can get his flagship, I should at least stop him from trying that again for a brief moment in time. And hopefully I'll destroy this destroyer. Yes! Good. That'll at least slow him down somewhat. And stay gone. Of course, this has damaged my colony again.
Planets. Colony.
Look at that. That's just disgraceful. I mean, you saw how little damage my plasma projectors took from that assault. And they're almost fully damaged. Oh, crap.
Star map.
Alright, let's move on. Castle 1. Did I give you a trade center yet? Yeah.
Colony. Colony information.
Castle 5.
Colony.
Don't remember now. No, you don't have one yet. And I was looking for somewhere with a
buildings.
AI center like Naxos here. Where is it? Where are you hiding it? There it is. You need a sieve. You've always needed a sieve.
Colony information.
Alright. Well, at least the money is flowing in. That's always good.
Production.
I'll order another one.
Bridge. Star map. Research stopped.
Alright, so we now have enough credits again.
Information. Inventions. Research.
Alright, so once the final Civ center has built, the rest will be available. I can probably also squeeze in the bunker afterwards. The bunker doesn't do much beyond keeping your population safe when you're under attack, which is really all I want. Alright, let's see. Garthor 1. I believe I still had some ion projectors over here. Those need to go. Not for any particular reason, but... Now, normally what I'm doing right here is a bad idea. It's usually better just to replace them one at a time. Because then at least you have some defense.
Star map. Items produced.
Right. Let's keep moving.
Information.
Alright, let's also...
Production.
I don't really need fighter 3s at the moment. I want colonization ships.
List. Bridge. Star map. Information.
Hostile fleet detected near San Sterling.
Inventions. Production.
Well, one colony ship, please.
Bridge. Star map.
Now, San Sterling doesn't have any defenses.
Equipment.
Beyond,
Star
you know,
map.
the regular stuff. So what's attacking? Here comes. Of course they are. Well, Garthorg, you're not using your tanks right now, are you?
Equipment.
You don't have tanks. So.
Star map. Equipment.
Yeah.
Star map.
Not entirely sure if I replace the tanks also.
Colony.
Stop
Star
doing
map.
that.
Equipment.
I placed the tanks on San Sterling. No, I did drain a few.
Star map. Equipment.
I'll borrow one from
Star
Naxos. They don't really need it right now.
Equipment.
Now I have no illusion that this is gonna help me much. Would be nice if the fortress finished.
Star map. Colony.
I'll build the shield.
Star map.
That's probably more important. Let's see, the Wims move at a speed of 30, so I can never catch them with my fleet.
Research completed.
Alright, that's good.
Information. Inventions. Research.
Alright, let's do the bunker.
Research started.
And I might as well fully fund that. Is there anything else I currently can research? No. Let's see, space base. Can't do that for a million years. I have to replace one of my civs with an AI for the fighter, but that's hardly the most pressing. The shield generator, however, is. Because getting medium shields will definitely help. I can research the hyperdrive. That should be relatively quick. The fuzz box. Yeah, I'm not that worried about enemy missiles. The shields definitely. The heavy tank. Let's see. I cannot do this one yet. The heavy rocket sled. That's a definite no. Alright, the UV laser. Yes, actually. Actually, I can replace one of my civs right now, but I don't have money, so that's kind of pointless. I'll have to do that in a minute.
Bridge. Star map.
Alright. Come at me, Wims. Alright, they have no shields on their heavy ships. But I have only ion projectors. Now, bombs are not going to do much against their heavy ships, but I should be able to take out some of these fighters. Alright, let's focus fire here, shall we? Looks like the Wims are not quite so powerful as I thought they would be. But then again, they're not really trying yet. It's definitely the Slubs and the Free Nation Society ships that are the danger here. But still, we held them off! Go us! That's always good for morale.
Items produced.
Alright, colonization ship is ready. Let's first check out Sand Sterling. Alright. Again, not recommended that you do it this way. But I might as well. I would like to build some fortresses, but not necessary just yet.
Colony information.
The fortresses are not that important if you can keep your enemy away from you, but
Equipment.
there is a chance you will fail.
Star map.
Probably shouldn't do this over here.
Equipment. New fleet created.
I want a new fleet. I will not bother naming it because I just want to add
ship
this.
added. Star map.
Alright, let's see. Is there any planets over here that are not yet colonized? That I can see? Alright, can't colonize that because the fleet is not in orbit yet. Go over there. And I need to replace the radar dishes for these planets because I keep forgetting. And I want to see what's happening.
Colony information. Colony.
Not being able to see is quite annoying.
Colony information. Star map. Research completed.
Cell fleet detected near Garthok 5. Crap. Well, the bunker is complete. Alright, inventions. I want the... Can I get this? Was there anything else I could get?
Research.
Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Shields, that was it. I wanted to do the shields.
Research started. Bridge. Star map.
Alright, so who is attacking Garthok 5? The Wims again. Well, you are in it for a little bit of a surprise then.
Planets. Star map. Equipment.
Yeah, a bit of a roundabout way to do it. I don't have any spare bases
Star
though.
map.
Planet Centers 13 detected. Center, that's over here, isn't it? That's still empty. That's exterior. So where's center? Let's see, this is center 10.
Star map.
We've already seen that one. Center 11. Center 13. Let's add a spy set. Yeah, alien colony. But that's just because my new fleet is detecting it for me. It has a field array. Oh.
Star map.
That would explain why it has such wide view. Alright, Naxos.
Colony.
Why do you have a civil engineering center? You need a comm center. You've always needed a comm center.
Star map.
Stay with the times, lad. Alright, Achilles.
Colony.
Yeah, you still have ion projectors and no shield. Well, let's shield first.
Colony information.
And,
Colony.
Garthok 5, you have no shield. You have no defenses. I'm quite certain that's not according to plan. Well,
Star map.
Balder.
Equipment. Star map.
Looks like I'm gonna have to do some fleet mechanics.
Planets. Star map. Equipment.
Well, some tanks
Star
for you
map.
then. Alright, this is coming at 30. But my fleet is hovering over. Oops, where are you going? If it's not you, I'm not risking any other fleets. You're going to send Sterling.
Colony.
Well, that's not really gonna work for you, is
Star
it?
map.
That's really not gonna work for you. It's the same fleet as before, too. You should really give your ships time to repair. See, they're turning around immediately. Oh well, their foolishness is my advantage. But I kinda do have to kill that fleet. Right, no damage, good.
Star map.
I don't like it when the game lies to me about where the enemy is going. But thank you for warning me that Garthok 5 is currently undefended. Or was undefended. And I might also build a fortress over here. Let's see. Yeah, let's put it here. doesn't really matter where, but anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.